Hello guys, welcome to Study IQ. Today we are going to talk about Joe Biden and his first day at office. See, normally any person on the first day of office is jittery, they have butterflies in their stomach, but Joe Biden did not show any of these signs. Perhaps maybe because of his experience, he was already vice president for 8 years, but on day one he did hit a lot of sixes. So it was an amazing debut for Joe Biden on his first day, and we got to know what are the things to come in the next 4 years, because Biden hit the rewind button on Donald Trump and his policies. We are going to talk about 17 executive orders that were passed by Joe Biden in this particular video, which are nothing but the reversal of many of Trump's policies. So let's begin our discussion. But before that, I am your friend Rahul Saigaonkar. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on the ID Rahul Sai 222. If you want to connect with me, if you have a query, you can directly message me on Instagram. Apart from that, Study IQ has brought comprehensive prelims cum mains program for you for UPSC 2021. For more information, please download the app from Google Play Store. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel Study IQ. Right, let's first talk about what exactly happened immediately after entering into the office of the President of the United States of America. Joe Biden, in just a few hours, he took charge and he signed 17 executive orders, rolling back a host of Donald Trump's policies which he brought in the past 4 years. And this is nothing but an indication of what is going to happen in the next 4 years. 4 years previously, right, from 2017 to 2021, were rather an aberration in United States politics. With Trump as a president, the policies were reversed. I would say the entire foreign policy, it took a 180-degree turn. Many of the policies were inward looking, deglobalization policies were followed. And now with Joe Biden coming, we just got a trailer of the things to come in the next 4 years. And the centerpiece of his day one action was rejoining the Paris Climate Accord. So USA has formally rejoined the Paris Climate Accord, which has been hailed by many leaders, and he has also stopped the withdrawal of the United States of America from the World Health Organization. So let's look at what were some of the very, very important executive orders. We are going to talk about precisely 10 executive orders which are going to show us the things that are going to come in the next 4 years. The first thing that Joe Biden did in his office was to pass an executive order to institute a review of any pending regulations that Donald Trump had passed till January 20th. So any regulation which Donald Trump did, that are going to stop through this executive order. And the second act, I would say the first formal act, was nothing but rejoining the Paris Climate Agreement. Then he passed another executive order which was very, very important. What he did was he set up something called as a COVID Mitra or COVID Friend. Now, there will be a coordinator of the COVID-19 response and counselor to Joe Biden. An executive order was passed for establishing this new position, and also he stopped US withdrawal from WHO. 3 very, very important executive orders. Now, apart from this, there were some very, very important things. Normally, what we have seen with Donald Trump is that he has been anti-COVID-19. In general, he has ridiculed the COVID-19 pandemic also many times. Along with it, in the past 4 years, what we have seen from Trump administration is some sort of xenophobia for sure. Through his immigration policies, through his, I would say racial policies. We have already seen that during the George Floyd incident and the Black Lives Matter movement. So Biden has signed an executive order where there would be more and more powers given to federal government to ensure that there is racial equity. Now, I want you to focus on the term equity, not equality. Please remember, it is equity. That means now the federal government can bring affirmative action policies for the races or the colored people who have been rather backward in comparison to white people in United States. Now, apart from that, there was another executive order which reversed President Trump's the anti-terrorist travel ban. Now, if you remember, former President Donald Trump had brought anti-terrorist travel ban. That means many of the Muslim country people were not allowed to travel to United States, or there were strict regulations, and now Joe Biden has relaxed these things. Now, apart from that, Trump normally ridiculed the COVID-19 pandemic, but Biden has always taken the COVID-19 pandemic seriously, and this shows through his executive order where he started a limited mask mandate, meaning now it would be quite mandatory for all the federal workers, federal contractors, any individuals who are visiting the federal buildings or federal lands to wear a mask compulsorily, right? It's a very, very important thing that Biden has passed an executive order for which. Now, apart from that, a very interesting executive order has been passed by Joe Biden to give more and more powers to executive departments. Again, from this one executive order, he has reversed many of the actions of Donald Trump, where he diluted the offices, federal offices, the executive departments of the government. Now, there will be more and more power given to the executive departments and federal offices to ensure that there is robust regulatory action to ensure that national priorities are met and national interest is achieved, right? Apart from that, Biden also passed an executive order, which is, again, I would say immigrant friendly. He has passed an executive order to ensure that the Census Bureau is now going to include anyone who is a resident of United States to get a congressional representation status. That means you can simply get an election card now in United States if you're a resident. So again, an easing of immigration policies. The next important executive order was to stop the border wall construction. You all know that one of the pet project of Donald Trump was building a wall at the Mexico border. And now Joe Biden has given an executive order that any construction that is going on, it shall stop. In fact, the wordings of the order read, all construction shall end in no case later than 7 days. Within a week, every construction activity would stop at the border. Now, apart from that, a very, very interesting executive order has also been passed on the first day by Joe Biden, which is again related to, I would say, ethics, integrity, and aptitude, which we study in GS4 paper, right? So, the Biden administration has now ensured that there would be an executive order which ensures all the Biden administration appointees must sign an ethics pledge to not raise the appearance that the government service is being used for their private gain. That means now every appointee is going to sign a pledge that they will not abuse or misuse the office that they are entering into, which is again a very, very interesting development. So these are the 10 most important executive orders. Now, apart from that, there are some other executive orders like the student loans have been deferred. An executive order has been passed because of COVID pandemic. These loans have been deferred. An executive order has been passed for strengthening deferred action for childhood arrival. Again, an immigration friendly policy for children coming from other countries. Apart from that, there is another executive order which ensures that the transgender individuals, especially transgender male to female sex changing individuals, will be able to access healthcare facilities. In fact, they would be able to access ladies' toilets, all the facilities that are available for females. Apart from that, an executive order has been passed to halt the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge. The drilling has been stopped there, and we all know that Joe Biden is, I would say, pro-immigration. He has gone for an executive order which calls for a humanitarian policy on the border, and along with it, the deportation of Liberian people has also been delayed as of now. Now, apart from this, there is one more executive order which changes a host of directions which were given by Trump administration before related to many of the offices. So, all in all, what did we see from first day of Joe Biden in the office? The things to come: pro-immigration policies, I would say pro-civil liberty policies, especially the racial equity clause that we saw, I would say anti-xenophobic policies, and in general, he is looking to ensure that United States again plays a bigger role at the global stage. So all in all, what can we say? Now that was a bloody revolutionary first day at office for Joe Biden, ain't it? That was indeed one of the best first day work in the office. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section. That's it from my side on this part of discussion. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe during the pandemic.